utmost respect for. Being able to watch them on tape and TV and seeing them beat Butler and VCU in the last week, I thought was monumental for a team in our league. But really, you know, they were really starting to receive some national accolades. I thought they were a very, very good team watching them on tape, and as good in person. I thought our guys came in and competed at a high level. And really, this is what Atlanta 10 basketball is all about. I mean, two pretty good teams going at it, coming down to the last possession on both ends of the floor. And I just say we were fortunate to win in a game that I thought we came to playing as close to 40 minutes. I thought we played about 38 minutes today. We missed a little lull at the end of the first half there, and maybe a minute in the second half. But that was about as close to 40 minutes as we played. And I'm actually proud of the guys of how they competed and played today. But then when we walk out of this room, we got to get ready for Charlotte at 2 o'clock on Saturday. So the league's unforgiving, I think, for everybody. But at the same token, I think that's what the fans and the players want, and that's why they come to the Atlantic 10 to play.
Chaz, given what you guys have experienced here before, was this a pretty satisfying win to feel like you played the way you did and it got rewarded for it?
Yeah, it give a chance to have Freddie and TV go out, with a win and at Salle, 4 years. It's been tough, so just coming here winning was always a tough thing, but we unfortunately we pulled out the win today, and God helped us.
What was your plan on the last play?
Once I seen Coach tell me to slow the ball down, I knew what we was going to run. Everybody else knew we was going to run, and I just really wanted to make a play. I wasn't making shots all day, so I was actually looking to pass, but Galloway was hugging Putney because he played good today, so he was hugging him, and that allowed me to get to the rim freely. Oh, not to mention the great screen by Cady.
What was they doing dribbling the timeout? You reached down and adjusted your socks. I mean,
I didn't touch my sock.
So you wiped the bottom of your shoes.
Yeah, I probably wiped the bottom of my shoes. I didn't touch my sock.
Well, I'm just saying, you're just so comfortable at the end. At this point, I mean, is that just another day for you?
It's just basketball. Coach, have the how can I say, he respect me. He got the respect for me, to allow us to go out there and make a play on our own without calling a timeout. So, I just didn't want him to look bad. I just wanted to make a play for the team and get the victory.
Derek, can you talk about the decision to Holford? Looked like the last shot.
I know somebody sent me a text message and kind of questioning that. I don't know. I thought we would have been able to get a shot and probably a rebound there. And we actually might have went a little faster than I would like, because I was really trying to say, let's get the last shot and try to win the game in the last possession. Because they have so many handlers and guys that can make plays. I didn't want to put it in a position where we were going to have to guard them at home, because I saw what Galloway did against Butler. So I was confident in our team that we were going to make a good play at the end of the game. And if it didn't come out the way it turned out, I was comfortable in our skin and my team that we would have moved on to the next game.
Your other games here, you got way behind early, and that was one of the things you really focused on, was not let the game get out of hand.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think we were down 26 at the half last year, or pretty close to it. I thought one of the biggest things for us was to just feel confident, have confidence. And, once we got nestled in the first 6 or 8 minutes of the game, then I knew we were going to be in for a battle the rest of the night. But the guys had a different edge about them coming into this game. They were very focused and paid attention to detail in the practices. And from going to shoot around today to the practice here last night to the bus ride over, I had confidence that we were maybe not going to win the game, but at least that we were going to be there at the end. And I said to them, let's give ourselves a chance with 2 or 3 minutes left to have a chance to win the game. And that's really what happened. It kind of played out the way we talked about it.
Cady, has the way that you guys have been in situations like this for a lot of the season, did you guys all feel pretty confident in when you had the ball at the end that you had a good chance to win?
Yeah, I felt pretty confident. I mean, we run these type of plays in practice all the time, so I felt pretty good. And plus, we've been in this situation before, so we felt pretty comfortable out there.
Yeah, you talked about getting back into shape to help your play. I thought that once that came, you would continue to improve. I mean, do you think now you are where you need to be?
I'm in shape as a runner, but it's different. Like Coach said, getting more in basketball shape. So I need to get more in basketball shape. But right now, I'm just in shape. But getting more in basketball shape will be what
Is it safe to say you gained a little more attitude down in the post too?
Coach just told me be dominant down there and just be a force. So it comes with me, my personality too. So.
Pat, on the last play defensively, was the idea try to get the block, but most importantly, don't foul?
Nah, actually, the last play just try to stop him, just keep him in front of me. But it just a little quick first step for the guard, point guard, you know, but then I just had Cady off to the side a little bit, but he made it though. And then, you know, it was a little mental mistake by me that let him go past me, but happens, you know, we just got back to the window.
When you got your finger on the last one there at the end, is that pretty relieving feeling?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, very.
How nice was it for you to get in a little bit of a rhythm early after, the way things have been going lately?
It's actually kind of nice, but I'm not satisfied, you know. Like I said earlier in the season, we still got to keep faith in each other, you know. Today's just my day, you know. My teammates look for me. I just made shots today, you know. Any day, any given time, any player on my team can make any plays, but I guess my teammates had faith in me today, and I just made a shot, and I had confidence in myself making the shots.
Derek, John Giannini a moment ago talked about not getting complacent and not feeling too good about a big win. Is that the message between now and Charlotte, that there's too many good teams in this league?
We'll be ready to play. I think we're going to be ready to play for Charlotte. These guys are maturing. They feel like, this is a good opportunity for us. I mean, I'm not saying we're definitely going to win the game or we're going to win, but I do think they're going to be ready to play. There was a time during the season where I felt like we had to play harder and we weren't playing where we need to. But I think the guys are starting to get to a point where we're going to compete just about every time out, and we're trying to edge towards 40 minutes. They better not get complacent in role practice for 3 hours on Friday. So one of those things where I'm gonna start holding these guys accountable and making sure we're ready to play. And we're mature. We're getting older and better, and hopefully we can go down and play well on Saturday.
How big was TV's grabbing forcing the alternate possession, forcing the jump ball there to save the possession?
No, that was big time. I mean, because we got the ball back and had an opportunity to put the basket in. I mean, that was there was just a lot of big plays, I think, for both teams. I mean, you could zero in on one to the other to the next, but that was one big play. And to go on the road and win here, obviously after the way we've played in the years past, we needed a lot of big plays, and we needed everybody on the team to compete. It's like, to say Freddie Riley played great and was 2 for 7 with 7 points in years past would have been, you might be called crazy. But now I think he's playing good defense. He came up with some loose balls. He was out there scrapping. And, when guys become seniors, they get a sense of urgency, and it's nice to see that, nice to see that we came in and won against what I would consider a team that had separated themselves as one of the upper echelon teams in our league.
Maxie, did that feel like that was one of your best games in a while on both ends of the floor?
Yeah, yes.
Derek, you always had a different route when you came to Philly, and none were working. What did you come up with this time?
I kept my routine, believe it or not. We actually had shoot around a little earlier today. I took a walk by myself down to the water and just, overlooked the beautiful river. So maybe that changed things. I'm not sure. But the routine was pretty similar. Went over to the train terminal and had some good lunch. And I like coming to Philly. I think that Market Street area is great. I guess we're only here once a year this year, so there's not much routine.
Anything else? Might I add, Maxie is horrible in 2K.
Thank you.